California, there's a misfit home with a history as rich as its neighbors. And if it looks like something out of a movie set, well, that's because it is. Every Halloween, thousands of people descend upon this spooky storybook house. But aside from the doorway, only a handful of people have actually seen inside. Until now.
Hi, I'm Michael LeBeau. I want to welcome you all to my world-famous Witch's House in Beverly Hills.
In the Roaring 20s, the Witch's House was used on silent movie sets. After life in the spotlight, the home was left to die a slow death until it was rescued and renovated by Michael, realtor to the stars.
I had been showing this home, and everybody wanted to tear it down. It had literally red shag carpets, flocked walls, cottage cheese ceilings, and I fell in love with what I could do with it. I bought it in '98 thinking, like most homers do, that I could do a quick fluff and remodel. People think that it has always looked like this because it looks hundreds of years old, but about 95 to 98% is new material, made to look old. Honestly, I only moved in 3.5 to 4 years ago.
And after a decade of renovations, it finally paid off. The front of the garden is a witch's brew of specialty plants, including black dahlias and thorny bushes. And if you dare approach the house, you must first cross an enchanting wooden bridge over a moat filled with, no, not alligators, koi. One step into the two-story house, and you know you're in for a treat.
So this is the foyer of my house. You see behind me all the broken mosaic tile surrounding the entry bench.
The entryway is spellbinding, from the curvaceous fairy tale fireplace to the witch's broom next to the front door for a quick ride.
The house is only 3 bedrooms, but it's got about 3,800 square feet, so it has large spaces within it.
And no detail was overlooked.
All of the ceilings in the home, for the most part, are finished with cedar grapestake. The floors are all antique clay tile, preserved from France.
During the 10-year renovation process, Michael added gaudy-esque curves to every room to give the walls that melting touch.
And now we're here to my favorite part of the home, which is the kitchen. And now, for me, remember, it's Beverly Hills, so it's kind of all about show here. I don't cook, but it's a good-looking kitchen.
Many have said the home looks like the Hansel and Gretel house, which begs the question, how many children can fit in his stove?
I've had the question, given that it is known as the Witch's House, what's my oven like? Is it large enough to fit human beings? I'm like, no, it's really high-end, and it has small ovens. So what are you going to do? Everything about this home is really important, is organic. It's as if the home grew out of the ground. The woodworker who's done all the wood in the house generally works without wood, out of styrofoam and other materials. But in this house, he did it out of solid oak.
Just like the house, the 4 bathrooms also have a running theme. Each have multicolored tiled walls and mosaic showers with flowing finishes. But the master bath has to be the most magical.
This is the master bath, and I love how it turned out. When you get the light coming through the color rondelles in the morning, it's just something kind of miraculous to wake up to. And to have a real tub that's functional and large, I've never had in my entire life. It's a blast. Of course, the towel holder is a beard. I mean, it's the witch's house. These things happen. And this leads to the bedroom wing.
Michael's master bedroom is a sorcerer's sanctuary.
What I love about the master bedroom is the fireplace in here. It is just one of those things that breaks through the ceiling with kind of quirky glory.
And like every interior ground floor room, it has doors that open up to his huge backyard.
You gotta come see the bar back here. This is my Gaudi bar. And again, finished like the rest of the house, done broken mosaic tile, overlooking the pool, and of course the Meyer lemon tree, which provides the sweet lemons for the bartender. The pool is just hand-laid mosaic tile. It's a lot of the tile that was used in the house is in the pool, and it was like a 10-month project to get the tile down in the pool. This is an ozone-infused pool with a giant spa. It's just a fun piece of art, more or less. It's pool as art.
There are several seating areas for Michael's exclusive soirees, and upstairs, a balcony perfectly positioned for addressing his backyard partygoers.
I mean, let's let's face it, the house is really odd. Odd to me is a better word. Strange is a strong, has a negative connotation to it. I think I'm odd. I always live outside of the box in my own life. I try to do things differently than everybody else. And the house reflects a certain part of my personality. So, is it strange? Yeah, sure. I'll go with it.
Coming up, what